you had a nice winter so far. Kind of take us through the whole the off season.
Well, like any other winter, we knew it could have gone one of several different ways, but we kind of realized from the get-go that left field and shortstop were going to be priorities for us because we had free agents at both positions. Really wanted to improve our team defense if we could. We were a pretty good pitching team last year, swung the bats okay. We were really bad defensively, so we wanted to try to mix and match at a few different positions to try to upgrade our defense. So first thing we did was acquired Scudero at shortstop, solidify the shortstop position. Then Lackey was out there as the top pitcher on the market. We were able to sign him, which kind of bumps everyone back in the rotation spot and address the back end of the starting staff. And then Beltre and Cameron, two guys who will benefit from getting out of tough offensive environments, coming into Fenway Park, and excellent defenders. So went with a bit of a run prevention model this year, and we still think we have enough offense to hopefully win.
Theo Epstein joining us. Theo, we were talking with some Red Sox fans yesterday, and Kevin and I both said this. Whether it was consciously or not, you've added, some of the best clubhouse, quote-unquote, guys you could talk about in the league, and I know how much they love Dirt Dogs up there. Growing up a fan of this team, guys like Scudero and Cameron, nobody better as far as class in this league, and John Lackey almost wanting the ball on a daily basis, let alone every 5. How much of that comes into play when you're a general manager looking at so many free agents on a list year after year?
Well, it's important. They say you can't sort of create chemistry. You just have to let it evolve. And I agree with that, and I agree that's important. But at the same time, it's your job, it's our job, my job as general manager to get to know everything I can about the player and see what kind of teammate he is. I mean, our approach towards chemistry is if we put as many good quality individuals, people who are quality teammates, people who care more about whether we win or lose than about their individual performance. Put as many of those guys into the clubhouse as we can. We're bound to have good chemistry one way or another. So obviously you're not going to have 25 guys who are great teammates, but if you can get as close as you can, usually good chemistry evolves. That's what we're hoping for.
Theo, one of the things that you guys have done, you have good evaluators, including yourself, and you make an offer, like a Jason Bay, a very, very legitimate offer. But if you're not going to wait around, you move forward. If it doesn't work out, you got to move forward. And I personally like that style of being proactive, like you are.
Yeah, it's tough when you're waiting on a free agent, and obviously it's the player's right to wait until he finds an offer he's comfortable with. But if you wait too long, you might miss out on other opportunities, and we weren't really interested in missing, and suffering from opportunity cost losses this year. So it helps your reputation and your dealings with the marketplace if you show that, when you say this is it, and that you have a plan B and you're ready to move on. So we do try to set a value on a player, and if it's enough, great, and if it's not, we'll move on to plan B. And I think in the long run, you make more mistakes chasing a deal than you do just moving on and trying to find the next best alternative.